for me, the purpose to be on this show was just for the world to see who I am. Actually, Abdu was one of the few people, or sometimes if I look back on my journey, he was the only person. No, and I think it's a big misconception. Because if I was in colors, face, and blah blah blah, I would not be sitting here. Obviously, my dream was only to see the AV, and that's one thing that I like. I wanted to see the AV, but there's no regret. As such, there's no regret that if should I, no regrets. I'm very proud of myself. To be very honest, it was not disappointing for me that there was a certain very limited audience over there. Because I do know that if it was a pan-India voting, I would still be decided. So it's okay. I just feel it's all about destiny, and everybody has, जिसकी किस्मत में जो होता है जब तक होता है, truly believe in that. So I did my karam, and it's cool. I'm taking so much back. I don't think I'll ever have it, words enough to even describe how I've grown as a person. It's been a beautiful ride because I feel that, when I was doing Choti, there was a certain perception. People obviously did not have the access to who I am as an individual. And for me, the purpose to be on this show was just for the world to see who I am. And not perceive me as a character that they have loved on screen. Of course, I'm very grateful for that, but just for people to kind of connect with who I am, and what I'm made of, and what my core is, and how I see life, and how I function, the good, the bad, the ugly, every aspect of it. And I think I've done that pretty well. There was no facade, there was no unnecessary attempts to do something that I'm not. And I'm very proud of that, because when you're stuck in a space like that, you often tend to question certain things, and in those weak moments, people tend to behave and react in certain ways which they're truly not. And I don't feel that I had any of those moments, so I feel really, really proud of myself. And when I think of what I've taken back great friendship. I've increased my patience levels. I've realized that the world can be really nasty, and it's very important to protect yourself. I've realized that sometimes it's okay to speak, and sometimes your silence can also be enough. And I've also taken my next project. I also got that, so I'm very excited. God has been truly kind. See, I never shied away about having conversations about it before. I have had them, and the intent has always been because, even I had you read about these things, but when they happen with you, they're very different. And obviously, I feel like as people in the society who certain people look up to, it also turns into a responsibility to send out or share or do whatever little in whatever capacity that one can, even if it means that it's going to make a change in, say, one life. Why not? There was no. I was never scared of sharing, and I had certain episodes inside, and I did have very candid conversations with Bigg Boss also, which I felt would not go on air because those were truly low points. But I'm not ashamed of it, and I'm actually very proud of the fact that I had the courage to even project that. And I hope that people can take it more seriously. Firstly, to the opinions that people have, I truly respect them. They're their opinions, and everybody is entitled to have their opinion, and truly respect that. I don't think I've been favoured. There's so many things that even I can talk about in terms of No, and I think it's a big misconception because if I was in colors, face, and blah blah blah, I would not be sitting here right now. Yes, I did feel that. Actually, Abdu was one of the few people, or sometimes if I look back on my journey, he was the only person that I could actually have a true connection with, or I could completely trust.
Yeah.
Because there was zero malice there. There was no motive, there was no intent, there was nothing for the game. And sometimes when you're in vulnerable situations, and I feel that he was one person that I could be myself with, and I could pour my heart to, because I could not do that with anybody else for the longest time. So obviously when he came out and he saw certain things, and even what happened on my birthday, like I felt deeply sad because I know how much I truly love him, how much I care for him, and he's literally a farishta, he's God's child, really. And I've been there for him, he's been there for me. So I do feel that, sometimes we forget that there are 150 cameras and, things can be perceived very differently. I was actually excited because it's my birthday and, I saw these cute things happening. And then there was something written and it was just an impulse reaction. I didn't really realize how things could be perceived. There was no intent at all over my dead body. Like I would bash people for it.
Yeah.
That's how much I care for it. But yeah, there's a moment of regret that, I wish I'd been more mindful of the fact that, of where we are to begin with. And yeah, it did affect me a little, but then I also know that it was important for me to respect his space. I didn't want to become over.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it's okay to be. And eventually when that happened, we fell back to how it used to be.
True.
And then in no time he left. So that was sad. But he's definitely a friend that, I'm going to carry on with.
Yeah.
Not at all. I was like, whoa, like really. I think it's not something that no, not at all. And especially when you enter, you only enter in the hope. Like I told you, like the purpose was to just bring who I am to the forefront, in front of the world to see. And I truly feel very, very grateful, especially to Bigg Boss, because if it hadn't been for this platform, this would have never happened. And of course to Ekta ma'am for giving me something which I'm so excited and so grateful for. And I'm actually looking forward to, working on it and moving forward and finally doing something that I've longed for so long.
Yeah.